What's good YouTube, the here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a recipe that I posted on my Instagram a few weeks ago that everybody loved. That was Protein Oreo Cheesecake Bites. They are delicious and super easy to make, so sit back, relax and enjoy, because without any further ado we're going to jump straight into the video. So before starting our recipe, let's see all the ingredients. We're going to need some fat-free or low-fat cream cheese, some protein yogurt, vanilla extract, 0-calorie sweetener, some protein powder, and a whole package of Oreo. And with this in mind, we can start our recipe. So let's take the Oreo package and put it aside because we don't need it for now. We're gonna start by picking up a bowl and adding in 250 grams of our low-fat cream cheese. Now we're gonna add 150 grams of our protein yogurt. You can use Greek yogurts, but I found that this type of yogurt, this type of protein yogurt, is more consistent and will give us a better consistency in the end. Now we're gonna add in 20 grams of our 0-calorie sweetener that I've already measured, and 10 grams of vanilla extract. And to finish off, we're gonna add in 2 scoops or 60 grams of whey protein powder. I recommend that you go vanilla, but since I don't have vanilla at the moment, I'm going salted caramel, and I'm sure it will come great as well. Six grams. And now all we have to do is to pick an hand mixer and mix everything together until it is smooth. This is the consistency that we are looking for. Super thick, but it is not ready yet. Now we have to put this into the freezer for at least half an hour, from half an hour to a full hour, so it can solidify a bit and we can form our cheesecake balls. So let's throw this into the freezer. So now all we have to do is to wrap this into plastic wrap and throw it into the freezer. So while the mix is in the freezer, we're gonna start step 2. We're gonna pick our package of Oreo and we're gonna separate the cookie from the cream, because we don't need the cream in this recipe. So we have now completed separating the cookie from the cream. We're gonna put the cream aside because we don't need it for this recipe. And now all we have to do is to pick up a freezing bag and throw all the cookies inside, because we're gonna smash them. We want the cookie to be a fine powder. So let's start smashing. So we end up with some Oreo powder, and now we're gonna pour it into a container or a bowl. And here we have our protein cheesecake balls coating. We have some powder and we have some bits of cookie that will give us some crunch in our protein cheesecake balls. And now all we have to do is wait until the mix is a little bit more solid so we can work and finish off our recipe. So 1 hour have passed and now our mix is a little bit more solid, and we're gonna be able to shape it into our balls, and we can coat them with our Oreo powder. Here we have 2 containers, so we can place our protein bites, and we're gonna start shaping our balls. We're gonna use a spoon to be a little bit easier to take it out. Basically, you just take a big ball with a spoon. This will be a little bit messy, but it's worth the work. You throw it in there and you throw it around so it gets evenly coated in the powder. When it's evenly coated, you just take it out and place it into the container. We're gonna do this to all the mix, and then we're gonna throw them again into the freezer for at least another half an hour so it gets fully solidified. These quantities will easily make around 10 of these cheesecake protein bites. So as you can see, we have finished our mix and our Oreo coating, and now all we have to do is to cover them up and throw them into the freezer for another half an hour so they can solidify and have a more icy consistency. So the recipe is basically done. They are solid. As you can see, we have 4 here and 6 more here. Now all we have to do is a taste test. Let's do a cross section here. Look at them. Incredible. Let's do a taste test. They are completely delicious. Even though I haven't used vanilla but salted caramel instead, they still came out amazing. Seriously, make them yourself and see by yourself. The macros will be here somewhere on the screen, and as always, if you liked the video, don't forget to drop me a like, also to consider subscribing so you don't miss my next video coming next week. Also comment down below what I should do next. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.